Hi there, everybody. Got kind of a little bit to talk about this week. First and foremost, you may have already noticed, no glasses. That's right. Finally got contacts for like the first time in 5 years. My weight's been stuck at 283, and then I took my glasses off, and suddenly I weigh 280. So, coincidence? I think not. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to talk a little bit about the whole contacts versus glasses thing. I've done this before. I've worn contacts before, so it's really not that big of a new thing. And the whole, oh, you touching your eyeball thing, that doesn't really bother me, as long as I'm the one that do it. Now, whenever the nurse yesterday was trying to put eye drops in my eyes, I found out that my butt could make me walk, and I didn't know it could do that. And also, it's been a long time, so I said 5 years. That's about right, since I've had actual contact lenses. And, there are certain things that I've never really seen before, because I usually have to take off my glasses to do them, like push-ups. Another new thing I got to see that I hadn't seen before is the inside of a shower. Because, I usually have to take off my glasses to take a shower. So anywho, with all that aside, another interesting thing, tabletop. The reason why I'm wearing my tabletop shirt. I usually wear my tabletop shirt on Tuesdays. Reason number one, I wear my tabletop shirt on Tuesdays, and the reason why I'm wearing it today is if you live in Russellville, and you have nothing better to do on a Tuesday evening, at about 6 o'clock at a little coffee shop called The Crossing, bunch of guys, including myself, kind of get together and we play tabletop games. We drink some coffee. It's a good way to connect and meet friends, and really, honestly, it's a reason for me to get out of the house. And the second reason is because this Saturday, April the 11th, is National Tabletop Day, sponsored by, that's right, Tabletop, which is a web series here on YouTube. You can check it out. I've put a link in the description below. Check them out, and you can find out a lot of really cool board games that way. And honestly, it's a pretty good show. It's hosted by Will Wheaton, and since they've started that, they kind of incorporated National Tabletop Day. And it's actually become a pretty big deal. Most of your bookstores, like here in Russellville, Hastings is actually throwing an event. I'll be there. Try to check it out and try to find some places, play some games, actually get to spend some face-to-face time with family other than sitting in front of the television. Trust me, when you actually talk to each other, you'll find out there's a lot more to each other than you originally thought. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about, well, you guys. By you guys, I mean Anthony, Bud. I love you to death. One of my best friends in the world, if not the best friend in my world. I would say the best, but your wife may kill me. You set forth the challenge that I had to play the Chocobo theme song. I'm assuming the Final Fantasy VII version of the Chocobo theme song, so that's the one I've kind of got the sheet music for, just the basic melody of it. And you told me I had to play this on my ocarina. And yes, I do own an ocarina. It is a 12-hole octave and a half. It's actually pretty nice. It was about $30 when I bought it. It's plastic, so it's definitely not one of the better ones. It's kind of just a little low quality plastic ocarina, just something for you to learn and begin on. I used to play this thing a lot, but I haven't really touched it in 2 years. So now I'm having to look at fingering charts and all this other stuff to do. But I will do this. And also, you did choose a song. This thing goes an octave and a half, but it goes an octave and a half in the wrong direction for your song. The thing will end on the upper tonic, but it will drop another down to the fifth below the one. So, but the Chocobo theme goes up to the 2 above the tonic. It goes to the 2 in the second octave, and this thing won't go up that high, so it's going to sound kind of weird. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that. Whenever I have to drop down to hit the high notes on the low end, I'll just have to. It's the only way I'm going to make it work on my little ocarina. I've been practicing, been working at it. And of course, I remembered I had some other stuff that I can play too, so that's kind of fun. Getting reacquainted with an old friend like this. Of course, I had to find it first in all these boxes. Okay, definitely got to clean it before I can really go any further with it, because I haven't cleaned it in probably 2 years, so there's no telling what's screwed. Yeah, it needs to be cleaned. Yes, I own an ocarina, I have a board game shirt, and I play a lot of board games. I didn't choose the nerd life. The nerd life chose me. Anyway, DFTBA, see you guys next week.